My name is Alfonso Severos, and this is the Peripheral View. Peripheral View is a series of short videos that addresses some of the social issues in psychology, and some of the politics and political situations, both in the United States and abroad. I listened to Joe Biden's State of the Union, and I realized that we were at a pivotal moment. And that address marked a paradigm shift in how we see the role of government for many of the citizens. That paradigm shift was based on the transformational agenda presented in that State of the Union. Now, that transformational agenda, of course, first started with the COVID, $1.9 trillion COVID package that was unheard of in American politics. Such a massive package. But the State of the Union proposed a $4 trillion transitional package that includes, broken down into $2.8 trillion for infrastructure, roads, bridges, broadband, highways, things of that nature. All the physical infrastructure, and of course the American Family Plan that includes a $1.8 trillion package. That includes child care, free community colleges, prescription drugs, comprehensive family and medical leave, the Children Allowance Program, a multitude of progressive agendas. Now, a few things about this package. We already know that Democrats and Mitch McConnell reinforced it, that the Republicans will not vote for it, both in the House and the Senate. Therefore, the only way the Democrats can pass this is through reconciliation, which means they have to get all the Democrats in the Senate to approve it. And there's one or two that has some issues with this package. Now, this is transformational. It'll provide jobs. It'll expand the social network. The Children Allowance Program itself will cut in half the number of children in the country who are living below the poverty line. So these are major pieces of legislation, and the Biden administration intends to pay for it with increased taxes on corporate America and increased taxes on Americans making over $400,000 a year. Now, just restoring the tax cuts on individuals that Trump did, and putting in place a 38% tax on corporations, or 28% tax on corporations, that plan, it'll provide enough funds over the 10-year period to pay for the majority of the plan. More important, we know that another year and a half, we had the next election, the midterm election. If Biden can put together, along with addressing, like he's doing, the coronavirus, with that coronavirus rescue plan, a solid infrastructure plan, creating jobs, building infrastructure, and the American Family Plan, with this numerous of services they'll put themselves in a good position with a good platform to keep the House. Otherwise, we run the risk of the House going Republican. Now, if the House goes Republican, then Biden will definitely will not pass any more big agenda items in those last 2 years, and may not pass anything in those last 2 years, nothing of significance. So if Biden is able to do that infrastructure piece and get that through, some of the other stuff he can do through executive order, like student loans, reducing student loans, things of that nature. So this is going to affect all of us, and it's going to affect future generations. And that's why it's so transformational. When we look at community colleges being free again, I say again because public schools and public universities were free at one time. It'll have immediate impact and future impact. So I wanted to explain a little bit about the proposed plan by Joe Biden and then how it affects us all. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you for watching.